Baseball from the Lone Star State. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the San Diego Padres taking. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here's a 1-1. And strike two. Justin Verlander has had a lot of notoriety since he was first drafted. Second overall pick by the Tigers. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it full.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with two strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Packed house here at Minute Maid. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And forget it. That one felt good. His 38th of the year. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
And now it's Manny Machado. 2 for 8 in the series so far. The 1-1 is fouled off. A dive. Nice stop to first. Nice job to recover from the offline throw.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout.
McCormick throws to second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down at the plate. Luis Campusano. He's a guy who does it all. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Padres waste a chance. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. Ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Alex Bregman. 2 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. 4th in the AL in RBIs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Arise makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Bryce Johnson. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. 2-2 down. Stays alive. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Padres go back here in Houston. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground. Machado throws to first in time. And they get Altuve for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Diaz. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Bounced up the middle. Arise. Throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Abreu up to hit. Went deep in the ball game last night. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
And now Jeremy Pena and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw off that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And stepping in is the speedy Luis Arias. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. McCormick ranging back on it. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grissom. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Late with the swing there. 2-2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And another ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the
runner on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Tucker over at first with 1 away. Just a slow ground ball this time. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Cronenworth. He steps on the bag. That is the inning. 1 left for Houston, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Manny Machado. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Doubled in his first AB. Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So
dives back out.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
In the dirt, over to Abreu, and that is back here in Houston. Now it's going to be Jose Altuve. And a swing and a miss. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now Jose Abreu. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Bryce Johnson. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The pitch. In the dirt. On to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off, and we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Luis Arraez stands in. Runner on the go. To first, and that will end the inning. San Diego, they lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Chas McCormick. Next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They say you win.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. 1 down, base is empty. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That's out to center field. Merrill moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. At the belt and fires. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that chance handled. Fires to first. And they get the out on Alvarez. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jose Urquidy.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season. You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. Popped up. Bregman is under it, and there's 2 down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it in foul ground. Urquidy checks on first. And he dives back in safely. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. The 1-2. Runner on the go. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the...
Runner on the move again. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul. The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch misses way outside.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. Look at him working hard out there.
And he walked him. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Glenn Otto. He last pitched 2 days ago. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Diaz into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Runner leads away at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
To short, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Over to first, safe.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Next offering is down low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Heading for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. The tag out. But 1 run does score on the play before the inning ends. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Penn Murphy. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here is Luis Campusano. Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Next for the Padres, Bryce Johnson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Bryce Johnson.
And here it comes. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. The 1-1. That one drifts inside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Seth Martinez getting ready to go. And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Out to short. In there safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Padres back here in Houston, and now the center fielder, Trent Grissom. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Wandy Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So the Houston lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill snags it for the 2nd out. Now it's Alex Bregman. In the air out towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the inning. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Josh Hader. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He represents the go-ahead run. This one blasted left center field, on its way, and that one is out of here. Xander Bogaerts hits one out, his 18th home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis. This guy with light tower power. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tatis waits. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 3. And now it's even up.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through in the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And down on strikes. That's his second strikeout. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Xander Bogaerts. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. The 2-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Altuve runs. Up the middle, goes to second, safe there to first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. With a single base runner because of all the power, they are dangerous. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. To the plate, safe. And we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Banks off the wall. And he's got a double. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And they tag him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dylan Coleman.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the dirt. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. Bryce Johnson, the next up for the Padres. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That's to third. Bregman to first. And that'll do it. No runs, no hit. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the center fielder, Trent Grissom. Cronenworth takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And now the count is even.
2-2.
On the ground at first. Takes it himself. And that is that. Nothing doing there. We're in extras here. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. 1-1 now. And he lays down a bunt. Can't glove it cleanly. Go ahead run on base. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Throw over to first. Kim back in on a dive.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
3-1 is on the way. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In plenty of time to first. 1 away in the top half of the 10th. 1 down. Runners at second and third. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Fernando Tatis, the next up for the Padres. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Did a strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Ball to strike. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. Here comes the runner. Abreu with a relay throw, and he's in there as 3 runs come in.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Seth Martinez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 34th of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But it's a huge 5-run. Back here at the ballpark. Now the third. Baseman Alex Bregman, number 21, gets the call from the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
2-2 now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Yordan Alvarez.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Bregman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Kicks and fires.
Ball. 2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And our final here today, 8-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi.